So you guys know I try not to be negative on this channel. I just think there's a lot of negativity out there in the world, and this channel is mostly just me talking about the things I like. However, I gotta be real with you guys. This season sucked ass. It was awful. Um, you know, I was a huge fan of season one. Season one's one of the best seasons in television history. Season two, gotta admit, massive letdown, but it had its moments. Season 3 really picked things up. Nobody talks about Season 3, but I think Season 3 is great. Not as good as Season 1, but it still stands on its own as a really good season of television. Season 4, I it was worse than I thought it could be. Like, I already had some reservations because Nick Palazzi, whatever that guy's name is, the guy who wrote the first three seasons, isn't involved in this. And I was like, ooh, that's not a good sign. The only times having like completely different writing staff could work in Doctor Who, work in TV, is with Doctor Who, obviously. But I didn't know it was going to be that. I was not prepared for this. This is the plot of a single episode of, say, I don't know, CSI or some other awful network TV crime drama, stretched out into a 6 hour miniseries. It's like the opposite of season two. It makes season two look good by comparison. Season two's problem is that they try to cram so much stuff into one season. But also season two just it was kind of bland anyway. Season four, they don't have any meat on it whatsoever, and they just spread it out. It is the most like uncreative, derivative, lazily written series. It's if it was not called True Detective, I would have stopped watching. I don't even know why I kept watching. None of the characters felt like they had any depth to them. Like, yes, they all have their tragic backstories and stuff, but they don't have any personalities. They don't have any, like, quirks or something that makes them seem like real people. That's what the other seasons had. This, they're just rocking blank slates. Like, I have a sad backstory. I'm gonna solve the case. They don't seem like real people. The story dragged on so long. It it like oh no, they're frozen in the ice. How are we gonna find out what happened? Let's cut to this side story nobody cares about. Oh, I'm skinny Matt Damon. My wife doesn't like me because I'm a cop. Oh no, my foster daughter doesn't like me. Oh, for some reason. My sister walked into the ice. It's just like, well, at least the last one's relevant, but still, like, it's just a bunch of hoopla. Christopher Eccleston's in this, and he does nothing. He has like full scenes, and three of them is him having sex with Jodie Foster. And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm a huge Christopher Eccleston fan, being a Doctor Who fan. I did not want to see his butt. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. I did not want to see Christopher Eccleston's butt. It disappeared from the series. He was just kind of like, he's gone. The way they concluded this is so bafflingly stupid. So it turns out that it was this big tribe of vocals who did it. So we're supposed to believe that this band of tribal women are able to rush to the science lab, take all these people, but not leave any evidence behind. No, like they were able to wipe the cameras clean. Not a single like fingerprint. Nothing. They're just able to steal all these scientists and make them freeze to death or something. No DNA, no fingerprints, no footprints, nothing. And like, are these just a bunch of geniuses? How are they able to avoid the law enforcement? It just seems pretty. It just seems like a leap to me. It seems like a leap. Like every couple minutes, they're like, "Look, season one reference. What did that add up to? Nothing. Oh my God, it's the spy wolf from season one. Ooh, okay. Not faulting the actors, because I think the actors did a good job. It's just when you're given such limited material, it's kind of hard to work with it. I don't blame Jodie Foster or the lady who played Navarro or any of the other actors. Like Fiona Shaw, as seen in Andor, is a good actress. It's just the giving nothing. Whole deal anyway. Oh, I'll help you dispose of your dad's body. I have nothing else to do. Okay. It's such bullshit. I hated this season. And I love liking things. Um, so yeah, this being the first TV show, like new TV show I watched this year. This year's off to a rough start, but hopefully Invincible that's coming back next month. Hopefully that could lighten my mood. And yeah, I don't know. I thought like, well, hopefully it's not as bad as season 2. This makes season 2 look good. And I never thought I'd say that. It's like this season 4 of True Detective and season 4 in Fargo were on a mid-off, seeing who could be rules. Most boring and uninteresting. Um, so, like season 4 of Fargo and Community season 4, hopefully this is a gas leak here. And if they ever do make a season 5, I hope it's better and it has the original writer involved again. So yeah, those are my thoughts on True Detective Night Country. It's a disaster, and just like the sun never came up, the plot never really picked up. I don't know. I tried to come up with an analogy there, but it I couldn't I couldn't think of it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. Do you think I'm being too harsh on this season? Like, I would say the directing and cinematography and everything's okay. It's just the script. When you don't have a good script, none of that other stuff matters. You could spend $200 million on a Marvel movie and it turns out to be garbage. It's I'd rather have like a good script yet bad effects and directing any day. That's all I gotta say. Till next time, peace.